Yes, hi everyone. This is Prasad. So, physics teacher, IIT Foundation Physics. I am going to teach about the IIT Foundation Physics. Okay. So nowadays all are going to join the IIT. So this today I am taking the topic of emotional rest. Why I am choosing this emotional rest is this is the basic topic. So everyone learn this topic because this is related with all other topics. That's why I am going to teach that. Emotional rest in a simple way. How to remember that emotional rest definitions and all the types of emotional rest. So we have to see. Okay, first we have to take in the motion and rest. First, what is motion and what is rest, and take the examples of motion and rest. Okay. So I am going to explain that what is motion. If any body position changes with respect to time and surroundings, we can simply note that here the depending factors are time and surroundings. Okay, time and surroundings. Okay, so here these are the depending factors. These depending factors are motion and rest will work if any body position changes with respect to time and surroundings, then the body is said to be in motion. Okay, simply what do you mean by rest here? If the body position does not changes, any body position does not changes with the time and surroundings is nothing but the rest. Here the time is there. Okay, so we want to learn about the time also. Everyone knows the time. What is the time now? All the thing. The time is 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock, like that. But we want to do the definition of time also. Time is nothing but gap between the two events is nothing but the time. Okay, so time is nothing but gap between. So gap between two events is nothing but the time. This is the basic definition of time. Okay, so one by one they will come. Just see here first what is the motion here. If any body position changes with time and surroundings, then the body is said to be in motion. If any body position does not changes with time and surrounding, then the body is said to be in rest. Here what are the remaining factors? Time and surrounding. These two are very important. Okay, based upon this motion, we have two types of motions are there. The first one is that So first one is a periodic motion. Periodic motion. So another one is the non-periodic motion. So second one is non-periodic motion. Okay. So in simple way, I want to explain this. We have definitions of periodic motion and non-periodic motions. Definitions in our regular book and IIT book. So no need of that. Just we say that we take that simple periodic motion means regular interval of time. And non-periodic motion means irregular interval of time. The definition, formation of definition, a motion occurs in the regular interval of time is known as the periodic motion. And what about the non-periodic motion? A motion occurs in the irregular interval of time is known as the non-periodic motion. Here you just remember the blue words. Okay, so regular interval of time, and here so irregular interval of time. Okay, you just remember these two words, that is enough for to understanding the periodic motion and the non-periodic motion. Okay, and we have taken so many examples. For example, we have taken the motion example. Motion means if any body position changes. Okay, for example, a man is walking, a vehicle is moving. These are the examples of motion. And rest. This building is in rest position and tree is in rest position. Rest means does not move one place to another place. That is nothing but rest. And for example, you take the blackboard. The blackboard is also in rest position. And a periodic motion and non-periodic motion. Simply you can say periodic motion, regular interval of time. Okay, here the irregular interval of time. So what are the examples? We are going to explain the periodic motion is a sun rotation and moon rotation. These are the regular. Our period also. Daily classes are there. That is also in the periodic motion. What about the non-periodic motion? A football player playing in the ground. So this is under non-periodic motion or not? Irregular interval. A ball kicking always not having the time. For example, a ball, a man kick the ball in 30 seconds. Another man kick the ball in only 20 seconds. That is the irregular interval of time. These are the periodic motion and the non-periodic motion example. You just remember the clue word. That is enough. No need to study all the definition. Okay. Periodic motion. A motion occurs in the regular interval of time. You need to remember the regular interval of time. That is enough. And and here the non-periodic motion. A motion occurs in the irregular interval of time, that is nothing but the non-periodic motion. And the periodic motion and non-periodic motion, we have a types. Okay, what are the types the periodic motion having? What are the types and the non-periodic motion having? Okay, come to the periodic motion. So periodic motion, the first one is the rotatory motion. Rotatory motion. And the second one is the oscillatory motion. Second one is the oscillatory motion. This oscillatory motion is also a kind of vibratory motion is also there. So vibratory motion and a non-periodic motion. So we have that. So translatory or linear motion is there. Translatory or linear motion is there. Again, this translatory motion divided into that rectilinear motion. So rectilinear motion, curvilinear motion. Okay, rectilinear motion and curvilinear motion. We have the types. Okay, first motion and types of motions are there. One is the periodic motion, another one is the non-periodic motion. You just remember that periodic motion is the regular interval of time and non-periodic motion is the irregular interval. In the same way, we have to learn that rotatory motion and oscillatory motion, vibratory motion, translatory, rectilinear, curvilinear motion. One word. Okay, no need of definition. You just remember the one word. We have to do all the answers. Okay, single second. Okay, within 1 second you have to answer all the questions. Okay. So you take the rotatory motion. Rotate about its own axis. Okay, for example, you take the ceiling fan. So that is rotate about its own axis. That is nothing but the rotatory motion. And oscillatory motion. What do you mean by oscillatory motion? To and fro. You can take the simple pendulum and pendulum of a wall clock. So the always the rotation is like this. For example, you can take the swing also. The rotation is like this. This is to and fro or back and forth motion of a body is nothing but the oscillatory motion. You can take so many examples of oscillatory motion. This oscillatory motion is a very important. Okay, here what is oscillatory motion? Just remember to and fro or back and forth motion of a body is nothing but the oscillatory motion. What about the rotatory motion? Simply remember rotate about its own axis is nothing but the rotatory motion. Coming to the vibratory motion, it can produce the vibration. Okay, in this the total body shape doesn't change. Either the body shape changes, here the body shape does not changes. So vibrate. All the musical instruments come under the vibratory motion. You can get the sitar and drums, violin, okay, flute. All that musical instrument comes under the vibratory motion. Just remember. So what I am saying here, no need to study all the definition. Okay, motion and rest. So all the types of motion you have to read within 1 second. Okay. So what is here? The translatory motion is there. So all the particles of a body move through the same distance in the same time is nothing but the translatory motion. Linear motion we call it as. Translatory motion also we call it as the linear motion. What do you mean by translatory motion here? All the particles of a body move through the same distance in same time is nothing but the translatory motion. And coming to the rectilinear motion, a body moves along a straight line is nothing but the rectilinear. The name itself says rectilinear. Okay. So what do you mean by rectilinear? A body moves along a straight line is nothing but the rectilinear motion. Coming to the curvilinear motion, what do you mean by curvilinear? A body moves along the curved line is nothing but curved line and curved path is nothing but the curvilinear motion. Here you can see all this motion. So within 1 second, just I repeat once again, within 1 second or 2 seconds, we have complete all this with the one word. You have take that motion if body position changes. Come to the rest. If the body position does not change, what are the depending factors? So time and surroundings are the depending. If the body position changes with time and surroundings. If any body position does not changes with time and surroundings, is nothing but the rest. Coming to the periodic motion, you have to remember the regular interval of time. And the formal definition of a motion occurs in the regular interval of time. And coming to the non-periodic motion, that is the irregular interval of time. And the periodic motion, we have types of rotatory motion and oscillatory motion. What do you mean by rotatory motion here? Rotate about its own axis. What do you mean by oscillatory motion here? The to and fro, back and forth motion of a body is nothing but the oscillatory the vibrations, all the musical instrument comes under the vibratory motion. So and the non-periodic motion, irregular interval of time, a motion occurs in the irregular interval of time. So that is nothing but the non-periodic motion. Non-periodic motion also have a type, that is the translatory motion. Translatory motion we call it as the linear motion also. Okay, what do you mean by translatory motion in one word? Same distancing, all the particles of a body move through the same distance in same time is nothing but the translatory motion or linear motion. And again this translatory motion are divided into the two types. One is the rectilinear and the curvilinear. So what is the rectilinear? A body motion, a body moves along a straight line. Here the rectilinear, linear means straight line. A body moves along a straight line is nothing but the rectilinear motion. What about the curvilinear motion? A body moves along a curved path is the curvilinear motion. Okay. So thank you. Next class, the basics of distance, time and speed I am going to explain. Thank you.